Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY, joined by Kim Iversen, and today we are looking at TVF's KOTA Factory. This is a trailer that a lot of you had asked for. Now, I'm gonna take this moment aside real quick to explain something, because a number of you have also been asking for our tripling reaction and what happened to it. I'm going to put out a video specifically discussing that, just so I can answer all your questions. I just haven't had a chance to dedicate a couple minutes to express what happened there. I will let you guys know what's going on and whatnot very, very soon, so don't sweat it. You can stop your fretting. If you're into political YouTube stuff, definitely check out Kim Iversen's YouTube channel. That's how I discovered her, was, you know, her political stuff, talking about all the craziness happening in the States. Man, it is a daytime drama all the time, 24/7 here. And Kim Iversen has some fun opinions that she would like to share with you. So, let's check out TVF's KOTA Factory.
कोटा आया ना तुम? क्यों? पढ़ने के लिए सर। पढ़ तो घर पे भी सकता था। कोटा ऐसा क्या करेगा?
क्या वजह है कि तेरे जैसा नाजुक लाचार लड़का बीच सेमेस्टर में अपना घर स्कूल सब छोड़ के कोटा आ गया?
जब तू मैकेनिक्स पढ़ा ही नहीं था, हाँ क्यों क्या पेपर के लिए?
स्मॉल टॉक करने की जरूरत नहीं है, अंडर फिजिक्स और केमिस्ट्री की डाउट पूछ।
आज घर वालों को फोन करके कह देना कि तुमसे आईटी नहीं होगा।
तेरा मन तो लग रहा है ना?
खाना नहीं खाएगा तो वीकनेस हो जाएगी, वीकनेस होगा फिर बीमार पड़ेगा। जो बच्चे पहले हफ्ते में बीमार पड़ते हैं ना, उनके माता पिता उन्हें वापस ले जाते हैं, फिर वो कभी आईटी नहीं कर पाते।
प्रोलॉजी क्लासेस में ऐसा क्या गलत हो रहा है?
महेश्वरी में ऐसा बहुत कुछ है जो यहाँ नहीं है।
भाई, ये थर्ड वाला करना है यार।
This is too easy. Don't waste my time.
कोटा माहौल देता है, सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं तो कंपटीशन है, फोकस है तो सिलेक्शन हो जाना चाहिए। तू लेट है इसलिए थोड़ा पीछे है, पर अकेला नहीं है। लास्ट मोमेंट तक लड़ेंगे, आईआईटी क्रैक करेंगे, ठीक है?
Wow.
Oh.
Very interesting choice, bold choice to make it all black and white. How did you feel about that?
I felt sad for him.
It was a little bit inspiring at the same time, because it looks like at the end he's still gonna...
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like, wow, okay, this is like the struggle is real for this kid. You know, he's going off and trying to compete. It looks like he's not doing so well, and it's challenging. I felt bad for him.
I feel like it's relatable also.
It's very relatable. I mean, I'm not a prodigy or anything, but but it's relatable.
You don't have me fooled. I don't think it's any secret, but I found school to be very, very profoundly challenging. And I think that I was never properly diagnosed with ADD or something like that. I just had a hard time focusing in school. And I was often a C student because I just couldn't stay focused for some reason. I found it so difficult. It wasn't like I was stupid. For some reason, it was just like, it was a pain in the butt. Like I was so active as a kid. I was so energetic. I wanted to get out. The first time I found I was able to really focus was when I was 12, I think, and when I started doing martial arts. And I also found it easier to study for some reason in community college classes than I did in regular school. And I don't know why that is, but...
You were older.
Maybe. I was like 15 when I started taking community college classes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
was young. I just found regular school to be...
Maybe you needed more, maybe you were a prodigy. You needed more of a challenge.
I don't know about that, but...
That's what it was.
Yeah. I don't know about that, but like I can definitely relate to that feeling of being behind everybody else and being frustrated and like you're trying so hard to keep up. It's like there's no sympathy, there's no empathy. You just feel like you're being left in everyone else's dust.
Well, and also he was like chasing after his dream, right? I mean, that's why he left everybody, he left everything, and he went to this school to try to achieve something. And then he was like not doing as well as he thought he would. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like Rudy. Sort of like
you know, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that, but it's an inspiring movie, yeah.
As long as it ends that way. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't quite tell at the end, you know?
It seemed like he had...
I mean, it better.
I mean, there's a lot of familiar faces for me here because it's from TVF. TVF uses a lot of the same actors over and over again. What it looked like was, at the very end, he had someone who was kind of guiding him, inspiring him, helping him to move forward. I think one of the morals of the story will be to potentially be that person, to help someone who's in need. Use your talent to help someone else come up who's struggling to keep up. You know, that's one of the things I like to try to do. If you have noticed, it's rare that I am seeking out other big YouTubers and asking for a helping hand. Since the beginning of this channel, I've always been trying to help out other people as much as I can. And without asking for anything in return, I just do what I can to help out others as much as possible, just to see them grow more. Because I feel like we need more of that behavior in the world in general. The best way to get that behavior in the universe is to put it out there yourself. As much as I can, I try to just help others, and I feel like that's one of the big messages here. The other thing is the myopic way of looking at things that we all kind of feel in the moment, where it's like it's so serious and end of the world for us, and we feel like it's just not gonna get better. And the hope is, at the end of this, he does find a way to improve his life, improve what's going on with him and for those around him potentially. And you'll see that the negativity you're experiencing in this moment now isn't everything. It will get better if you just keep trying. Put one foot in front of the other, keep your head up, keep going, and you'll be all right.
Well, it better have a happy ending or I'm not watching it.
Yeah. It looks like it does.
I think it will.
Yeah.
It has to. I mean, what would be the alternative? He drops out of school and goes back home. But maybe that would be the end of it, saying like maybe you realize family is more important than trying to go out there and make a bunch of money and or something. Maybe it has that twist to it at the end.
The other aspect though, and I think that this is sort of true here as well, and I think you can speak to this, is that you have so many students and the teacher doesn't have time to give all of these students individual attention, which would be the ideal situation. Unless you're super wealthy and you can afford that kind of tutoring, you're kind of on your own. And so many students get left behind because the teachers just can't afford the time to give you individualized attention. We experienced that maybe to a lesser degree, but we experienced that over here, definitely, that we just had the teacher strike.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what are your feelings on that?
Well, my sister's a teacher, and I have family members who are teachers, and they always complain about large class sizes because really even just adding 5 kids to the class makes a huge difference on how much attention they can give to kids. Yeah. So, you definitely want to have small class sizes so that kids can have a lot more attention. But these kids in this movie are prodigies. I think they're probably schooling the teacher. It's probably
maybe
the other way around. They're smarter than the teacher. The teacher's sitting there learning from them. That's what they're supposed to be anyway.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like he's getting the attention he needs. Like at one point, he was asking someone for help with like 3 problems, and the guy on the bike was like,
"It's too easy."
Yeah, it's too easy. Come back to me when you got an actual, like, don't waste my time, dude.
Right.
And I thought that was fascinating that guy was so cold to him.
Well, he was basically saying, you're supposed to be a prodigy. This is easy. If it's hard for you, you don't belong here.
I hate that. I hate that attitude. That's just not helpful at all.
Right.
If you look at, I mean, at least in the States, statistically speaking, the people who control the country are C students, on average. Look who's our president right now, goddammit. It's
Did he
just...
even get C's?
Yeah.
Did he even go to school?
I don't know. But my point is that in film, this is especially true, where you have these people who went to film school and they got A's and they aced, whatever. They did incredible in film school. They often grow up to work for someone else who didn't go to film school. Who just tried their best to get their vision out there and then eventually did with persistence and I guess some degree of luck, but more so persistence and a good work ethic. They were able to get to that place, and now all the people who went to film school are working for them. So
and you got C's, so that means you can rule the world.
We'll see about that.
You're next in line.
I don't have any ambition to rule the world, but just to get to 10 million subscribers now.
You get a plaque for that, don't you?
Yeah, the 1 million subscribers plaque is on the way.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
Congrats.
Yeah, that's on the way. I just want to tell a few good stories, and then I'll be happy. That's all I want to do. I mean, in terms of movies. I'm not trying to rule anything. I do appreciate the bold choice to make this black and white. I'm not sure what the reason is, though. I like it, but I don't know why it's there.
Maybe because it's like a memory.
That's possible. It feels like it's trying to provide emphasis on something or just be different. Maybe it's just doing it for the sake of being different. I don't know.
More dramatic.
It definitely is more dramatic, and maybe that's part of the point, is to let you know that this is more dramatic and then not the typical TVF stuff you're seeing where it's both funny and serious. This is more just serious. The guy who he speaks to at 1 minute in, the way he's conveying this information to him, I feel like it's so real. Whoever this actor is, I've never seen him before, but I like the way he delivered that line. As soon as I saw that scene, I'm like, oh gosh, like, I don't know how to put that other than that felt like a very real moment.
I think maybe they did it in black and white because it's a little difficult to make such a dramatic film out of school, because this is ultimately about school and doing well in school. So they really wanted to emphasize the drama by adding it in black and white. I like it.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who obviously watch this trailer and the show itself, because the show is out, who can relate to this. I feel like it's easily relatable, especially for anyone in the Asian community. I feel like everyone in the Asian community can easily relate to the pressures of being the best student ever, just for the honor of your family.
Yeah, just don't shame your family.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, don't do that.
Don't bring home any shame.
I brought so much shame to my mom.
Sounds like it. sees.
She's proud of me now.
I'm ashamed of you right now.
I'm an example of what happens when you just keep going. Just put one foot in front of the other, stay persistent, and eventually your parents will be proud of you.
But right when you said that, my Asian came out, and I was ready to say, "Don't admit that.
Yeah.
You're bringing shame."
No, there's no shame here. Anyway, just keep going, y'all. Just keep going. You'll eventually get there. Check out Kim Iversen. She's got a YouTube channel with a lot of political dialogue going on there. Very interesting stuff. I like it a lot. That's how I found her. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, interviews. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
Kim Iversen.
Peace out.